But what's up, guys? Matthew, you're getting ready to watch the 7th episode of Mr. Robot. Last episode, one of the best episodes. Well, you know what? Every goddamn episode of this show is the best. This has been, again, I'll rank it at the end of the season, but this has been one of the best season 1s of TV I've ever seen. It's been incredible, to be quite honest. And again, the dialogue, everything. You guys know my opinions of the show. I want to hop straight into it. Obviously, last episode, Shayla is dead. I would be very surprised if she's not dead. She's got to be dead, right? A surprising character death, I will say. But I'm excited to see the sort of aftermath of it, to see how it has affected Elliot. I'm hyped. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon, and I'm most likely a decent chunk amount ahead, probably at least a month or two. So if you want to get those episodes early, go on the Patreon. And if you like the content I make on the channel, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay, that was another incredible episode. I want to start off with the Angela and Terry scenes. Some of the most fine acting in this show, to be quite honest, and specifically the dialogue was incredible, top tier. This show is so fucking entertaining. Like, even though it's like dark and murky, and obviously like, we saw a fucking woman get strangled to death in this episode, like the quality of it is insane. There's no dips. There's no. Oh my god, dude! And obviously, Malik is an incredible actor. I've gotta watch more stuff with him in it now. I don't even know anything else that he's been in, and also Slater. I mean, this is the first thing. I don't know any actors in the show. I think this is the first time that I'm realizing, right? Other than the brother from 2 episodes ago. But he was a little minor role, you know what I mean? Got popped in the head. I don't think I know anyone else. That's very rare for new TV shows I watch nowadays. And hey, like, the reason typically when I start a show like that and I don't know anyone, it's part of me's like, oh no, maybe this is low quality. Maybe these are unproven actors. Nope, every single person in the show, fucking amazing, fucking 10 out of 10 actors. Interested about White Rose. Whether or not it is someone I know. Again, the conspiracy theory, the conspiracy theorist in me wants to just keep fucking, you know what I mean, go predicting the most wild shit. But I'm gonna try to ground myself a little bit in those regards. I don't know. I don't know if there's been any hints. But I wonder what the fuck they're planning. Okay, so Cisco went up to Ollie. He's obviously doing some shit with Allsafe. But is that due, like, do the Dark Army have their own plan? Or is that after they've teamed back up? Had they have a meeting with F Society? I don't know. Again, I don't know if they have the same exact sort of goals. Not really, right? Because if they did, then they would have just gone through with the original plan. And they already, like, is the reason they backed out because they got their own shit in Allsafe? You know what I mean? So why would they ever need to go back, or why would they ever need help again? I don't know. Again, the one part of me of my psyche, of my past, that I'm not really like best suited for a show like this is the technology side. I don't really know the ins and outs, the specifics of why, you know, you need to do this or that. So that aspect of my analysis might be a little lacking, to be quite honest. But I don't know, dude. And dude, Tyrell. No, actually, you know what? I'll go back to Tyrell in a minute. Terry's actor, well, first of all, his character, okay, fucking despicable, okay, and the actor portraying that despicableness is so goddamn good. But dude, like, that's one of those characters, like, when he's fucking talking to Angela, like, I picture myself as Tyrell choking the woman. I picture myself wanting to strangle that guy. So props to him for pissing me off. And in regards to Tyrell, I don't know how to read him. Like he seems half the time really smart and really conniving, but at the same time, I don't want to call him incompetent. I think that's the wrong word, but he has messed up a lot. He's rash. He's childish. He's scary. Like that's the way to describe it. I think I might have said this earlier in the show. Tyrell to me is very scary. Not like some big brooding, like, you know what I mean, muscle guy who's gonna beat you up, but as like an immature child, an immature spoiled brat, if that makes any sense. And he's like a rabid dog. He can do anything, and I love that aspect of him. I love it. Man, I don't think I got any more predictions from that episode in specific. Again, it's hard to. I'm just waiting for the reveal of like the true nature of Mr. Robot, because I can't buy him. I can't buy him. Again, I don't know if it is. I don't, because Mr. Robot is talking to people. You know what I mean? In their own scene by themselves. So that to me would say that Mr. Robot is Elliot. It's not just some, hallucination or devil on his shoulder. It's him, and he has back and forth conversations with himself. He's talking in his head. So that'd be the only sort of thing I can, but probably the character that I've talked the least about is probably Darlene. Darlene is very interesting. I really like her. And I don't know, again, it's early, and I also... This is a confusing show, so I don't have a lot to say on her, if that makes any sense. But I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued with what's going on. And then something we didn't see any Mobley. It's weird how, right? They focus on everyone else except Mobley. Don't know why. I don't know. Couldn't get the actor. But that was a fantastic episode. Again, I don't. Dude, I need a reset or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like the show is so good. I was having trouble speaking throughout the episode because I just wanted to sit down, shut up, and you know what I mean, take it all in. But I guess something I do want to talk about, that final scene right there with Elliot and Krista, incredible, absolutely incredible. Again, the acting and the actor for Krista, like, she didn't even say a word, and like that, those facial expressions were amazing. Now, like, is she going to stick with him? That's the question, right? Because like, even if there's confidentiality, you fucking hacked me. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to be near you. So I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. But what? So now let me think here. What sparked that? Was there anything in specific that sparked him admitting that, or was it just like the fact that he was going to be sent away and he wanted to keep going with it? That's probably it, right? I'm trying to connect it to anything else that happened because it was a month out of the last episode. I didn't talk about it throughout the episode too. I really appreciate a nice little time skip. Again, not like some major fucking 83 million year time skip where everyone's different. No, it's just let some stuff simmer, if that makes any sense. I've got 3 episodes left of the season. Damn, man. Damn. This is so good. Again, I think I'm watching this obviously in 2025. I have a lot of like hot shows that I'm watching right now. I don't think I like this more than Severance, but I think this is probably either 2 or 3 with Sopranos. I'm watching. I don't know how many of you guys watch anime here. Watching this. I'm watching Free Run right now. That's amazing. That's also in the mix. But this is one of the highlights of my week watching episodes. So I am very appreciative of you guys watching. I will see you guys in a week for the next episode. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full length reactions up on Patreon, and if you like the content I make, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really helps me out. I'll see you guys.